Howdy ho, folks. Yes, that's snow. And we're going into day 62 of the camper pod build. It's a little bit cold out here today. Main game plan is to get these installed, what I was hoping to install yesterday. And then I'll probably do some measurements for the inside lower trim. Maybe cut the aluminum to fit there. So anyway, let's get to work. I had to put some gloves on because it's a little chilly here today. So my wife's inside there lining up the plate because, as you can see, the inside, this here goes into the corner, so we're going to have to trim the inside molding that goes in here. So this is only a temporary fit. Okay. Well, I had to break out the drill. We got that up there, and it looks like it's right in close to the edge. And let me grab a piece of aluminum. So we're going to have to probably put this aluminum trim up first before we put that in place, because the edge of it's very close to the corner. So this plate is actually going to pull this up into the corner. Okay, I was kind of expecting that, but not. So let's go take a look at the other corners now and see how they fare. This one here in the back driver's side corner went up like they do in all YouTube videos perfectly. Should have did this one first. The other two on the passenger side required some a little bit of profanity and bigger drill bits. So hopefully that one up front will be the same as this one right here. That was a big jinx, if you want to call it that. This particular plate, for some reason, is flush up against the ACM. This aluminum won't even go in there. So I'm gonna have to get the grinder and take, well, this is a 1/16. I'll probably take 1/8 of an inch off that edge of the plate so it can fit up there and this molding go like this sort of thing. Not expected, but kind of expected. Break out this bad boy, make a modification to the mounting plate. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? A lot of sparks. Had to put a file to it afterwards, a hand file, a rasp, to get the little sharp edges gone, but that should fit. Now it's on to putting on the inner corners. Oh joy. You know how I've mentioned all along that you try to plan ahead for things? Well, this is one thing that I forgot to plan ahead on. This little piece of molding, I should have waited to put this up, because this actually should slide in and butt up against the vertical piece of aluminum right there. But it's not going to. Actually, it kind of will. But it's a little bit tight, especially when I get the butyl tape on this piece of aluminum. So I'm going to have to take my knife and carve out a little bit there in the corner in order to make it fit. And then we can always fill it with caulking later. I just went and marked these trims. Marked them facing and up so I know which way they go. So I'm just going to go drill these now for the screws. Now, unfortunately, I ran out of number 6s. I only got like 5 number 6s. So I'm going to switch to these number 8s by 1 inch. Those were number 6 by 3/4. A little tiny bit overkill, but that's what I've got here. Not going to make that much of a difference. Just going to hold it in a little bit stronger. And these are going to be hidden anyway, kind of up here out of the way, so they're not really going to be seen. So I'm not overly concerned about that. So I'm just going to get drilling, put on some butyl tape, and then I'll probably go to lunch. And I've still been weighing everything as I go. So that piece of aluminum still down there. Hey, 10-foot piece, 400. Let's leave it against that. 440 grams. After watching Blake ride that mountain bike with the 36-inch wheels, holy cow! I'm kind of glad to be getting back at the camper. Got them both butyled. Now I'm just gonna pop them in place. The beauty about the butyl tape is that the aluminum is just stuck up there with the butyl tape, which is great. Makes it much easier to screw it in. Now I just got to drive a couple of pilot holes in there and pop in the screws, and then I'll just hop over and do the other side. Just drilling a couple of pilot holes through the ACM. And these are number 8s. They're a little longer than I would, or a little bigger than I would normally use. But you know, it's what I had. Otherwise I'd have to run out and get some more number 6s. There we go. Now I just got these shorter pieces to put in right here. The last piece is in. Last little short piece. You can see from those holes, the plate is gonna slightly overlap this piece of trim, which is, I'm fine with that because it'll just hold it in. So next on the agenda, before I put the plates on, I'm going to clean up a little because, as you can see, just like over there in the desk, everything is in a state. So I just hate working in a mess because I can't find anything. So I'm just going to tidy that up, and then we're going to pop on the plates. Now I've got all those plates all butyled up. So now we're going to install them. Hopefully they shall fit. This is the one that I had to trim the edge with a grinder. You can see the edge there, and the edge of the hole, and the edge of the hole there. So what do you think, Bluefin? Will this hold up? Anyway, time to get them in place. Let me know when you got it. Good? What? I know. That's just to hold the hole in place. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm taking out the screwdriver and up with bolt. Okay, and the last bolt. Got it. Okay. Okay, the last one I put in, I'm putting the gun on. First one, okay. Ready? Okay, do the final tightening with the wrench. Keep going. Okay, let's go cross corners. Okay, cross front. Back. We got her all done for the outside. Just to show you, we got the inner aluminum done on both sides. We have 4 of the plates installed. There's one right there. And this will kind of give you an idea of how we're going to tie her down. There's a couple of different options with these plates. This is one. So I might do something like that. Just to show you the inside. This is why I need my wife, like there's, for me to be outside, tightening them, and she was in here holding it down. Just got the 4 of them, like that. Not quite sure what I'm going to do here yet. May just build this up, put a piece of board over the top of it, and countersink these bolts into the wood. That's probably what I'll do rather than cut them off. I'm not fond of it because there'll be sparks going everywhere. And 2 up here in the front corner, right there, and over right there. So that's it, day 62. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. That'd be cool. See you in the next video.